Wing Commander Praful Bakshi, former Chief Spokesperson, Indian Air Force, joins me on the program. Group Captain Dr. V.N. Jha, Indian Air Force Defence and Strategic Analyst, also joins me. Major Muhammad Ali Shah, Defence and Strategic Expert, also with us on the program. And last but not the least, Prasoon Sharma, Foreign Policy Expert. He's also an expert on Chinese affairs. Reaction from Major Muhammad Ali Shah. Muhammad Ali Shah, now attack drones and surveillance drones, they not only create an architecture of safety and security, but they also save lives of civilians and lives of soldiers as well. Your take on this acquisition in these times where China refuses to step back from our territory. And Muhammad Ali Shah, this also goes on to show that Israel and the United States are both very keen on checking this Chinese aggression and willing to help us in whichever way it necessitates.
Absolutely bang on, Vineet. We all know the capabilities of drones. Now, I'll give you 3 examples. First, I'll start from 3rd January, when we all know what happened in Baghdad near the airport. The General Soleimani, the Irani chief, was on his way to meet the Prime Minister of Iraq. And when the US struck him hard, and that is when they nailed him there. First. Second, Pakistan has been using drones very aggressively to drop weapons and narcotics into our land. And thirdly, of course, because if you remember, General Bipin Rawat had spoken about the 2.5 front war when he was the chief in 2017. Now we have aggression from China and Pakistan. Both are trying to act funny with us, and we have to enhance our technology. And the Prime Minister's emergency power do permit us of 500 crores we can expend on drones. So we are investing in the right way because of this high-tech technology. As Captain Jha very rightly said, it has got no weather constraints. Unlike if we fight a battle in real life, it would have weather constraints. So inducting drones is it's a very good idea. Now, secondly, our Indian Navy has taken on lease from the US 2 Predator drones. Our Air Force has used the same financial powers to induct in their missiles, which have the capability of 70 kilometers, which means, for example, just for an example, the Delhi to Meerut, for example, if one has to fire through an Air Force missile, one can do that. And such a step is certainly welcome. It only keeps our nation in a more powerful position. It shows that where we are today as a military, as a defense, and certainly, as coming back to your last leg of your question, yes, Israel and America is certainly all out to help us out when it comes to an unethical nation like China, which is trying to be over-ambitious and trying to be a superpower by leaving no stone unturned. If they think they are smart, we are smarter.
Absolutely. Well articulated, Muhammad Ali Shah. Okay, Muhammad Ali Shah, I'm going to in fact extend upon what Group Captain V.N. Jha said, that these last-minute acquisitions, these patchworks will not amount to much, and also take a leaf out of what Wing Commander Bakshi said, that the doctrine has to change when it comes to our security and safety, and this is something which should not be done sporadically. It has to be a continuous stream of effort all the time to secure the nation.
Vineet, it's about time we actually understand smart warfare. For example, you remember what Armenia and Azerbaijan? Armenia had full tank deployments, full armored brigades, full power with them. But what did Armenia and Azerbaijan do? Azerbaijan made use of drones. So as a result, Armenia was just sitting ducks, easy targets, despite having all the tank power. Now, there is one area in India which is attached to Nepal, Bangladesh, and Bhutan and China. That is Sikkim. That's the bottleneck area. Now, the 7 states are all connected to India from there. So India has also noticed advanced troop deployments of Chinese army in that area. For example, the 73-day standoff at Doklam, it happened because Chinese kept deploying towards the borders. They heightened their patrols through drones as well. And when we understand that aspect of it, we don't, because strength doesn't lie here, strength lies here. So when we understand smart warfare, we will be able to hit back China. Like, for example, a surgical strike we had done on Pakistan, we had done an air strike, we did a digital strike. on China 2 days back by banning their 43 apps because you should hit the target where it hurts the most. So when we procure drones, I think it's a very, very good step, and that's a correct way to hit back on an adversity like China.
Absolutely.